most girls growing up in Canada, life revolves around friends, school, and hobbies, and it's full. But for Laurie Strong, life goes way beyond these pursuits. For her, the end of the school day means the beginning of practice. And at 15, life in the spotlight isn't always easy.
I think I'm shy, like when I first meet someone, but if I get to know them better, then I become more open. And I've always been full of kind of energy a bit, and so I'm not, like some people would say I'm mellow, but it's the same as my shyness. As soon as I get to know them a little bit better, then I just let go.
Strength and support come from family, and everyone at the Strong household is involved in Laurie's athletic pursuits, including her brothers, who lay down some basement music to exercise by. Laurie's composure comes from her dad, Bill. Her fiery competitive instinct from her mother, Gail.
Prior to a competition, Laurie and I generally don't speak too much. We have a tendency to argue over nothing. You know, there's nothing to argue about, but we're both very nervous, and we take it out on each other.
But when competition time rolls around, it's all business, and the family is always there, anxiously going through every move and cheering Laurie on at every turn. As her name implies, Laurie's assets are her considerable strength and daring. She has already developed an innovative 1.5 rotation that bears her name.
I slowly got it together on the double bars, and then it worked, and the thought of it being named after me never went through my mind. And then when I heard about that, it was like, it didn't really sink in. And I thought about like Nadia Comaneci, who had the Comaneci named after her, and the male gymnast who did the Sukahara first, and it's now named the Sukahara. And these words we use in our, like in the gym all the time, and I can't imagine, so are you gonna do 5 strongs today or something? So it was like really weird and exciting.
Being leader of Canada's strongest ever women's team makes it tough to be just another kid, but that's just what Laurie tries to be.
People always ask me, you know, is your head swollen? Like, are you really to yourself? Like, I mean, if I were you, my head, and I try so hard to be opposite of that. And I don't like it when people say that to me. That really upsets me.
One thing that never upsets the Canadian champion is the demand of competition.
Laurie's first competition at Nationals was in Newfoundland. She ended up getting a bronze medal. And I went to Laurie after the meet with tears in my eyes and said, Laurie, don't you feel like crying? Aren't you ecstatic over what you've done? No. She says, no, Mom, I'll cry when I get a medal at the Olympics.
So, at an age when most of her peers dream of earthy matters, Laurie dreams of following the path of Corbett, Comaneci, and Redden. And why not? In just 3 years, she's come from Canadian junior champion to one of the top 15 in the world. And for some, the Olympics are the stuff of dreams.